Hey everyone, welcome back. We have another vintage box break. This time we're doing 1992. We're going back to Score, who they did a premium brand called Pinnacle. And we have ourselves a nice factory sealed box of Major League Baseball player cards, Series 2, 27 cards per pack. This is what they call the Super Pack. So that's what we're going to be breaking open in a few moments. But first we got a little bit of housekeeping to keep up with here. We got some shout outs, we got some comments, we got some mail. I want to apologize for last time. I totally thought Topps was releasing its Series 1 baseball in March. And it turns out that we are less than a month away from Topps 2015 Series 1 coming in.
Yeah.
So, I have a jumbo box on order with 1 autograph, 2 relics, 500 cards. I have it pre-ordered, so we should get it very close to release date. So the video will be hot and fresh to show you guys all the new cards coming out this season.
Yeah.
It's the first set out of the box, and I'm very excited about it that we're getting in early this year instead of coming in late after everyone else. So hopefully we get some good views from that.
I have something to say.
Oh, yes, Lucas.
Since for some reason I can't do anything with mods because if I try to load a world in, this is for the Minecraft series on the computer. If I try to load in a world with a mod in, or the Forge, it will just crash the game.
Right.
And also, I tried to record a multiplayer, but for some reason it just shut down.
Yeah, Minecraft is getting a little buggy these days.
Yeah.
It crashed our computer, so he had a nice half-hour video recorded. Maybe we'll do one on the Xbox One this weekend. We'll show off some of the mods on that, the Doctor Who and the Star Wars and such. So, yeah, keep your eye out for that. And quit biting your nails. Oof. Ugh. Anyway, we have a little housekeeping here. We got a package in the mail to Lucas Suchek. Spelt your name right and everything, from Simon Schmidt. So, nice little card here. Why don't you open it up?
It's for me?
It is for you. Sent in here.
Yeah, it's already opened.
What do we got? Pull it open.
Look on the back.
What's it say? Oh, baseball through the mail autographs.
Ooh. Ooh. This one's cool.
Oh.
Okay. Here's the note.
Okay.
Happy holidays. Lucas, I knew you... What's that say?
Weren't.
Weren't? Wait, what's that?
Weren't. It looks like a 4, but it's a apostrophe T.
Oh.
You weren't?
You weren't pleased with the Rays card. I wasn't sure if I should give you this, but if I should give you this, but I know how you love the Patriots, so here you go. Enjoy.
You weren't too pleased. You weren't pleased?
What?
Happy holidays. We were very pleased with those. They are added to our collection, and when we do our video, we will definitely show you off the new additions. So this is actually the star New England Patriots running back, who unfortunately hurt his leg this year, but he was on a good tear. One of the best Patriots on the team, and a real, when he's not fumbling. A great football player, great guy, and look at that. Nice Stephen Ridley autograph on the card. On the card? On the sticker? On the card? Hard to tell with the hologram. Authentic autograph, though. Stephen Ridley. New England Football Patriots, who are playing the Baltimore Ravens this Saturday, and they really could have used him. But Blunt's all right. But, I mean, Ridley's been here for some years now, and he's reliable when he's not fumbling. He always picks up the yards. Great out of the backfield, catching the passes, picking up yards. That's cool. Sophomore autos hits. Is this the Sage Collectibles? I've never actually opened any of these boxes. So that's very cool. This is the first hit card from Sage we've ever gotten. So this card is going to go up for good luck for this Saturday's playoff game in our living room, along with our Patriots coin and our Tom Brady rookie card. we'll have all the mojo. So thank you very much for that. What do you think about that?
Ah, good.
Good. Oh, God,
What?
he's so subdued. Thank you very much. Why don't we get to some shout-outs here?
Okay.
Let's clear the docket here so we can open this box of cards.
So, shout outs. Is that Jeannie?
What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, Jeannie.
Jeannie
Klein.
Blake
Relkoff.
Relkoff.
Kind of, a Russian-sounding name.
And everything sports.
Yep. So Jeannie Klein, Blake Relkoff, I can't say it. And everything sports. Thank you very much. You request shout-outs, and there you go. A round of applause for you. Thank you very much for that. We got a few comments. You want to read the first one from Colin Moriarty?
Can I have a shout out?
And the next line.
Okay. You and he spelled my
Lucas. Yeah.
He spelled it Lucid.
All right. In the comments, in the next post, he corrected himself. But thank you for pointing that out.
Are awesome. Thank you.
Hey, yeah. That's good. That's good. You want to do the Cardinals Collector 1 comment?
Okay.
Let's keep it going with the comments.
Great variety of box breaks. Great breaking. Keep up the most awesome breaks on YouTube.
All right. Here, that was in response to an Indiana Jones box break. We do all kinds of wacky openings, so that's good. I have Justin Charbonneau, who every time I see it, I think it's Joe Charbonneau, my favorite player growing up in Cleveland, who I collect his cards. I have a couple autographed Joe Charbonneau cards. I have the Joe Charbonneau 45 record. I have his biography he wrote back in '83. So, Justin, I don't know if you're related or not, but every time I see the name, I'm like, Charbonneau. Justin Charbonneau says, you should ask if your hobby shop gives out free cards to kids showing their report cards. Those yellow advertisement cards helped me find out about it, and my shop gives out a bag of cards for showing report cards. So if we bring in your report card, we may get free cards. All right. He's very enthused today. He's not happy that Christmas break is over and he's going back to school. Yes, it's the first couple of days back. They're always the worst. And they cancel school in a couple of towns near us because it's going to be about 20 below with the wind chill tomorrow, but not his. He just doesn't go outside for recess, so he has to get up early. All right, Cask Matt said, if the Indians and Red Sox were in the American League Championship Series, who would each of you root for? Thanks. So if the Indians and the Sox are playing each other in the playoffs, who would you root for?
Red Sox.
That's right. The Indians is who we would root for.
What?
And that's what?
I said Red Sox.
Indians.
Red Sox.
Indians.
Red Sox.
Indians.
Red
Indians.
Sox.
Indians.
Red Sox.
Well, I would root for the Indians.
I would root for the Red Sox.
I mean, I was a Red Sox fan since '83, '82 maybe. Even back in the 80s in Cleveland, we always played at Fenway Park in our backyard. We had a camper that we used as the Green Monster. But I suffered through the Bill Buckner, the Mets World Series, the 90s, every year. Oh my God, it was heartbreaking. I was a hardcore Red Sox fan. Then they won a couple, then they got greedy, and then they started paying all these people and bringing in players they shouldn't have and paying them way too much. So I like rooting for the underdog, kind of rediscovered, especially with MLB TV. I get to watch the Indians games live, which is that's pretty awesome to help kindle the thing again. So if they were both in it, I'd have to go with the Indians because I want them to win. I want Cleveland to win something because it doesn't look like the Cavs are going to do it. Neither are the Browns. All right. And Sabater Gonzalez said, Happy New Year's, guys. I love your videos. I have a question. I'm not from the USA. I'd like to know, where do you buy the cards of baseball? Where can I buy them? Thank you. We buy most of our boxes on Blowout Cards, our Dave and Adams sports cards. We also get some on eBay, depending on the prices. I go all three, whichever gives me the best deal. Because money's tight, so got to get my money's worth. I think they ship overseas, too. That's probably your best bet, and they're very reliable and very fast. And then we got a letter from Antonio Couleur Trigero.
Can I read this?
It's a big one.
Okay.
All right, do it up. Read it loud. Project your voice.
Hi, Matt.
Not that loud.
Hi, Matt. I'm a huge fan of you and Lucas's YouTube videos, and I'm just starting to collect football cards, and there's nothing like opening up a new pack of cards and seeing what you get. I just recently bought a Topps 2014 Mega Box, and it was awesome. I didn't get any autographs or relics, but I still got lots of cool cards. The only problem is that I live in a very low income family with a single mother and 5 kids. So basically what I'm asking is if you know any ways to build on my collection without spending a whole lot of money. Thank you for keeping up the great videos.
Thank you and keep up the great videos. All right. So Antonio, very nice letter. Thank you. The best way to do sports cards if you're on a strict budget is not to buy the new cards. Buy the previous year's cards. This year's baseball jumbo boxes, $95. Last year's down to $70. I bought the 2008 jumbo Topps cards for $20. So when they're new and they're hot, that's when you pay the most. But if you can wait, that's why we do a lot of retro boxes. Even 4 or 5 years ago, you get big boxes with an autograph and a relic for $20. I know Score, if you go last year, or even this year, you can get a box on eBay for around $20. Get 36 packs, which is, not a bad way to go about it. And they have the NFL license, so they'll keep bringing them out. Target clears out their older cards. Usually go down to like $12.99 for a relic, not a relic box, a blaster box. Blaster boxes are good too. You get, $20. You get 8-9 packs of cards, depending on the set. Go to flea markets, yard sales. You can always find people with cards that are looking to get rid of cheap to expand your collection. And to help you out, me and Lucas are sending you a box of football cards. I don't know who your favorite team is. I believe you live in Wisconsin, so probably the Packers. I can't imagine you wouldn't go with the Packers. So I'm going to try to put together, some Topps and some Score and stuff. I'll throw it in a box for you. I'll try to put in some Green Bay Packers stuff, and we'll get it out to you to help your collection grow. And hopefully someday you'll send us in a picture of your super sweet collection, even though you don't have a New England Patriots autograph card like we do. But that's all right, because there's a lot of great things about collecting. And you never know what you're going to get. I got a Kevin Smith autograph that I never in my lifetime expected to pull from a box, and that was pretty awesome.
Was it like a blaster box?
It was a blaster box as well,
It's
yes.
a blaster box.
Blaster box. Never get anything in that. Get my favorite, one of my favorite film directors. So, I actually wrote down, there's a couple key rookies in here. I don't know if they're in Series 2 or not, but Brian Jordan, Jeff Kent, and Manny Ramirez all had rookie cards this year. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Oh, and what's this say on here? 3 exclusive Team 2000 cards per pack. So those were players they projected by the year 2000 they would be superstars. So let's take a look at those and see how close they were with their projections. So these are the $2.99 mega packs. Look how thick they are for $2.99. Oh, they're going to be those sticky cards again.
Dad, it's weird because of how these two are different people. Actually, weird, because they like throwing different...
Is that Tom? I think that's Tom Glavine. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Don Mattingly on this one.
Yeah, lots of different packs.
All right.
But the top two begin with the Yankees.
Do we have equal piles here? Yeah, we do. What? All right, let's open up some
Let's shut it up.
1992 Pinnacle Super Packs. 27
Like
cards for $2.99. Good Lord.
This broke.
You already broke the box. Unbelievable, kid. Why we can't have nice things. So, this is what they look like. Black border, border inside a border, so it kind of gives you a 3D effect. Backs. Very nice. Different photo, a little biography. Some stats. And this is a nice card. I like these. They're called the Idols. This is David Justice idol card. His idol was Willie Stargell. So they have Willie Stargell in the background.
Oh, God, Dad. Look how thick that is.
Yeah.
All stuck together.
You got the same idol card that I did.
Nice.
And David Justice in the foreground. Very nice. I remember these back in the day.
Ooh, shades.
Shades, yep. You got that's what the Shades cards look like. What's your Shade card look like? You see the player playing in the reflection on their sunglasses. That's pretty cool. And
we'll put the Shade cards here. The Idols cards there.
And we got a Nolan Ryan. Deck card. Now these are part of the subset, or these are part of the regular set.
What the heck?
So they're all numbered.
Head up, 2 hands.
Catfish Hunter and Scott Sandberg.
Knees bent.
Sanderson. All right, so this is tips on playing baseball here. Nolan Ryan, proper pitching mechanics.
I got that too.
Improve efficiency. You got Ryan Sandberg.
I know. But I got the same kind of card.
So you can see head up, eye on the ball. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Oh, I remember him. He was the prospect. The can't miss A's prospect back in the day, Todd Van Poppel.
Poppel?
He missed. So we got our first Team 2000 cards. Kim what is it? Batiste? Milt Culver? Meh. And Sammy Sosa. Yes.
I got
so he was a legitimate superstar in the 2000s. Roberto Alomar, another good choice.
Ray
What'd you get?
And that's it.
Yeah, you got a couple of that non-superstars. I remember Mike Gardner. Good picture of these. I don't know. I don't think these would really work as autograph cards because they're so dark. Yeah. David Cone. Let's see here. Good old Tom Bernansky.
Who's Tom Bernansky?
He was a right fielder. Made a great catch. Put the Red Sox in the playoffs one year. It was actually out of view of the camera, so you had to go by the crowd reaction.
I got that. Doesn't it look like from that angle an Indians person?
Yeah, a little bit. Oof. All these old 90s cards.
Red Sox!
All right, who is it? Tom Bernansky.
Tom Bernansky.
Hey, we already got...
Tom Bernansky.
Oh, isn't this cool? Sidelines. Tom Glavine, hockey player. Tom, the NL Cy Young Award winner in '91, had a tough decision to make when he graduated from Billerica, Massachusetts Memorial High School. In 1984, he signed a baseball contract with Atlanta, which drafted him in the second round. But he was also considered a top hockey prospect and drafted by the Kings in the 4th round. So you actually see him in his Braves uniform with a hockey stick, which is very cool.
Why hockey stick?
Because he was also a good hocky player. And here's a Charles Nagy showing you the grip.
Here's a Red Sox
of a slider, which is very cool. Luis Rivera.
Rivera.
Very cool. I mean, those inserts are nice.
That's kind of like a good autograph, like an autograph right across the bottom.
Yeah, that would be. Oh, John Olerud had a very, very good career.
You're dead.
Nice little Team 2000s there. Oh, a lot of these cards are just pictures of the player swinging or pitching. But here's a very rare action shot in this set so far.
What?
Pat Borders at home.
I wonder if he made the play and actually did it.
I don't know. We'll never know. We don't know what game that came. Oh, man. Kirk Gibson towards the end of the career with the Pirates. Oh, Kirk. Hanging on for dear life.
What? Let me see.
Right there. He was pretty beat down. Greg Swindell, man, he played for the Reds at the end of his career.
What? Let me see.
He was an Indians and player too.
Wow.
This is right before the Indians really got really good. It started with Manny Ramirez. So David Cone, big-time pitcher for big-time teams. Oh, who's that? You got idols, Sandy Alomar and his son Roberto Alomar. So that's the Alomar family right there. Very cool card.
Momentum forward base, toward base, 2 hands, eyes on ball. Okay.
Yep, momentum towards base, eyes on ball, 2 hands. Ruben Sierra showing off some skills in the outfield. Again, another cool subset.
I like this.
Yeah? I like those cards. I mean, I paid $5 for the box of these. So what did we get? Another Sammy Sosa. Hey, Steve Avery had a pretty darn good career too.
Indians.
Who is it?
Scout Shutter.
Scott Scudder.
Scott Scudder.
Ooh.
That rhymes. Scott and Scudder.
Let's see. Here's another one of the...
Red Sox! Mike
Getting a lot of duplicates already.
Gander.
Who is it? Mike Gardner.
No, I thought it was Gander. Red Sox!
Gary Sheffield. They did a good job picking who's going to be superstars. They weren't perfect on all of them, but...
What the heck? Oh, I thought that was the team name. Like, what the heck?
What the heck, y'all?
Indiana. I almost said Indiana Jones.
Oh,
Is
boy.
that Indians? Rod Nicholas.
Oh, here we go. Barry Bonds, still on the Pirates.
Oh, Dad, that actually works out because he's an Indian and it's a special card.
Who's it? Oh, yeah, the grips. That's the only one I've seen of that. There's a nice little action shot. Not many of those in here.
Look at this.
A lot of hitting.
Dad.
Yeah, they're all stuck together.
I don't know why. Ugh.
It's been over 20 years since these cards came off the factory floors. Back then, they made millions and millions of boxes of these things, so you can get them cheap. But some of these I can't even call them subsets because they're part of the main set. But jeez, they're nice. The grips, the idols are nice. Shades I could give or take, but the sidelines is also pretty cool. Here's another one. Sidelines. Just went into the Hall of Fame. Randy Johnson just got elected.
What's the sidelines?
It's his other hobbies and stuff. This one is he's a photographer, and he actually owns a photography studio, Randy Johnson Photography. Pretty cool. And there's a nice grip for the knuckleball.
What?
Tom Candiotti, he was on the Indians for a bit.
Oh.
That's how you throw the knuckleball. That's cool. That'll be handy when you play
that's
baseball.
how you throw a slider.
Yep. Here's another look at this sidelines one for Jim Gott, black belt in karate.
Oh.
Cool.
Can I see? Oh, that's cool.
Monty Ferris.
Who is this?
I don't know. What's
Jim
that?
Gott.
Yep.
Gott. Oh, that's the grips.
And of course, Jim Abbott had a pretty good career for a guy with one hand.
What?
Otis Nixon.
What guy?
This guy.
The guy only has one hand?
Yeah, he'd hold the glove in his in there and then switch it around when he was done.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Frank Viola finished his career with the Red Sox, originally on the Mets.
Ooh, David Justice.
Oh, swings.
Short straight. Short strike. Stiff front leg.
Short stride.
Oh. Hands, lead, bat, head down.
Head down.
Before it was head up for pitching. Okay.
Scott Hadenberg. Remember him in Pawtucket.
What?
So there's the other one.
Hey,
Oh, sorry. Oh, here's a nice one. Rod Crew.
I see an Indians
Don
card.
Mattingly. Rod Crew Idol. Very cool.
Yankees.
You got the Ricky Henderson card. Steele in second.
Red Sox. Bob Zuppick.
Zuppick. I think you said that right.
Zuppick.
Tom Gordon, immortalized in the Stephen King book, The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon.
Oh, here's a Vulcan
Troy
change.
Snyder used to be on the Tribe.
What's a Vulcan change?
What is it?
Vulcan change.
What's a Vulcan change?
Yeah.
It's a changeup that uses a V grip. The key is to make sure the V shape of my fingers is pointing towards the catcher when I release the ball. It's also important that I follow through, just as if I was throwing a fastball. Pitchers use a variety of grips or changeups, whatever helps slow the ball without altering their motion. The idea is to deceive the batter into thinking a fastball is on the way and disrupt his timing. Randy uses a wide split of his middle and ring fingers, much like the Vulcan sign in the television show Star Trek.
This?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, man.
I always remember remember that.
Well, I couldn't pull that up for the life of me. Oof, wow.
We're like, who's Peace?
Yeah, not a lot of great action shots in this. It's solid. It's well put together. I mean, this is not a good photo.
What is that?
Look at that. I mean,
Can't even tell what he's doing.
that's a dark photo right there.
What's going on?
But pretty much, if you're a pitcher, you're pitching. They're one of the ones. I mean, they're kind of swinging the bat or throwing the ball. Not a lot of in stride. Not a lot of diving shots. Very much like stock photographs, which is kind of a shame. Here we go. Another sideline. John Wetland playing the guitar.
What?
More grips from the great Greg Maddux
What is
when
he
was still
playing?
with the Cubs.
What's he playing then?
The electric guitar.
Ooh.
Oh,
the
Ken Griffey
shades.
Jr.
Who's Ken?
Sure Hall of Famer next year.
Let me see.
One of the best players. He would have done all kinds of things if he stayed healthy.
Like what?
He may have broke the all-time home run mark.
How?
Reggie Jefferson went on to a good career.
Jefferson?
Reggie Jefferson, yeah.
Dad, why aren't you making your own Indians pile? Actually, you do have your own Indians pile.
Billy Ripken. If you're old enough to remember the old, what was written on the end of his bat.
What?
On the Donruss, he wrote a bad word on the end of his bat. And they took a picture of him with it and put it on a baseball card without noticing.
Oh.
And it was a scandal when I was a kid. Yeah, so the main set... Oh, actually, here's an action shot. You must have got that one. One of the very rare ones. You can actually see two players in the card.
Can I see? Oh,
A
yeah.
lot of solo shots in here. You don't got really anyone stealing the base. You don't have any fielding shots. It's
Shakes! Ooh, Dad, look at that fat guy.
That's Jackie Gleason.
Who's that?
He was funny. To the moon, Alice. One of these days. One of these days. David Cohn. His idol was Jackie Gleason. This is the first one that wasn't a sports athlete, particularly a baseball one. David didn't learn how to throw his curve or split-fingered pitch from watching his idol. But perhaps the National League's reigning strikeout king will walk into the clubhouse following an important victory someday and shout, "How sweet it is!" Dave's idol was the late comedian Jackie Gleason, who starred in movies and The Jackie Gleason Show and The Honeymooners.
The Honeymooners?
Yep, that was the name of the comedy show. It's a funny show. Used to watch it on, I think it was like Channel 38 back in the day. So here's the Jim Abbott card again. He had was missing a hand. You can see it a little clearer in this hand. See how his glove's resting on the stump? And then he'll put this hand in the field. And the back of his card says, "The hoopla about Jim overcoming his physical disadvantage is now over, and baseball world is beginning to focus rather on his tremendous talent. At age 24, Jim is the ace of one of baseball's best rotations. He has a 90-plus mile-an-hour fastball, excellent control, and like many young pitchers, is unafraid to challenge batters inside." What'd you get over here? Anyone good? Yeah, I think all the key rookie cards are in Series 1, because I'm not finding any.
What series is this?
This is Series 2.
Yeah.
I got a nice Griffey Jr. Team 2000, and a lot longer. I think he played it 2011, maybe? 2000? No, it had to be maybe a little earlier than that if he's up for the Hall soon. Time goes by so fast. Chris Hammond, one of the first people who ever signed a card for us.
What?
So yeah, we're gonna do a video show off some of the through the mail autographs and stuff. I gotta start setting up some serious cards again. Kind of got away from it, but baseball season's coming. Topps is coming in 3 weeks. It's time to get going. I think I already showed you that one. The shades. I'm not a big fan of the shades cards either.
I am.
Yeah, you think those are cool?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough then. You're the one.
To collect them.
Yeah, that's right. They are different though. Man, there's a cards are in the set.
Dad, I'll take
Never heard of a lot of these people.
Dad, if you don't take like these,
Yep.
or those, I'll take them.
You can have whatever you want, buddy.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're going into the dungeon,
What's that?
the basement, into boxes.
Well, I might as well save up some space for you.
Danny Tartable, we just got some cards signed by him through in the mail.
J.J. Johnson.
There's Oral Hershiser doing his little golfer thing.
That's what I just got.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Got the split finger by Jack McDowell.
That's what I just got.
What?
What's your next card?
Jeff Branson. What? Jeff Branson?
What's your next card?
Oh, then I got the Team 3000. Reggie Sanders.
Dang it. I got a Steve Arway, Ben McDonald had a farm, and Leo Gomez.
All right.
And then I got
Yep.
Astros.
Yeah, Astros. Phillies.
Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
Oh, let's see.
That's what I get for not looking closely. Same card, yep.
Wow.
Indians.
Indians.
Yankees.
Yankees.
Tigers.
Tigers.
Cubs.
Cubs.
Mets.
Mets.
Indians.
Cardinals.
Nope, that's the end of it. All right, Sandy Alomar Jr.
That was cool. Didn't we do that last time?
Yeah,
Our
a
last
lot of
box
these
break?
cards didn't have. Oh, wow. Pudge Fisk. Look at that.
What's this?
Yeah, great
I got-
catcher, Hall of Famer.
I got Carlton Fisk.
Randy Johnson, still second,
Yeah, I
I think
got
second or
Carlton
third year of his
Fisk.
career. Yep, Carlton Fisk.
Randy
Oh,
Jackson.
then Randy Johnson.
I
Yeah.
got Randy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Then it comes back in again. Yeah.
Andrews. Blah, 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 blah.
Galarga. Yep. Larry Anderson.
Randy.
Ricky Henderson. Yep.
Ricky Henderson.
There you go. On the bases. Where else would they show Ricky?
Hector. Vividabu.
Bibbidi-boo.
And Indians. Wow. That was amazing. Amazing. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Brian Jordan. I seem to remember him having
Brian,
a decent
Jordan.
little career for himself.
Jordan.
Steve Avery with his idol Jack Morris. Oh, nice. For the catchers out there, little instructional for you. Oh, you want Red Sox fever. Mo Vaughn was super popular
I don't want to say it, but who's Mo Vaughn?
around this time. Mo Vaughn is the type of player who will not allow himself to fail in the major leagues. He is intense, he is determined, he is big, he is talented. The 23rd overall selection in 1989 draft, Mo made it to the majors just 2.5 years after a stellar college career. He had 36 homers in less than 2 seasons at Pawtucket. I remember seeing him at Pawtucket. I remember going to a card show up in, I think, Marlboro, back when he was first breaking out, and I paid like $10 for his signature.
How does that happen then?
I got a program
You get
from
2
Pawtucket,
cards.
had him sign it, and he had the shades on, and he handed it, signed, handed it, signed. Never looked up, never interacted, never smiled, never talked baseball.
Why?
Oh, I guess he just wasn't in the mood that day, but it was kind of disappointing when you wait in line and they don't even look at you. I don't know what happened to that. I used to have all those autographs. I don't know what happened to them.
Blue
There used
Jays.
to be a lot of card shows you'd go to get some autographs. Not so much anymore.
Slide.
The old
Sideline.
Tony Gwynn.
There you go. Sidelines.
Another electric guitar. Wow, look at this pile of cards. Holy.
Circle changes.
Yeah, circle change up. Nice.
Dad, I'm going to be able to pitch at you almost one of every single.
Yeah, you look at those cards and study them, and you'll be able to throw those pitches with practice.
And I'll be able to throw them back
A
at
bunt?
you. Dad, maybe you should have me practice pitching.
Yeah, and if it wasn't 15 below out, we would. I've been meaning to get you out there and build up some arm strength.
But I can't. Because I would... Dad, imagine if someone went outside tomorrow in a t-shirt and shorts, no jacket, and they froze. What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
What would I do? Anything? What, like here?
Yeah.
Matt Young, pitcher for the Red Sox. Very funny guy. Could not throw the ball to first base to save his life. Good pitcher. Could not throw the ball to first base.
Why?
He just had this thing in his head that every time he threw it, he'd go over the guy, he'd go under the guy. Matt didn't allow a hit over 8 innings. This used to be considered a no-hitter. At Cleveland, April 12th, but still lost 2-1. Unfortunately, the game was a microcosm of the left-hander's career. Matt has excellent stuff, including one of baseball's best curves, but he suffers from fits of wildness. He had walked 466 batters in 1,044.2 innings over the past 8 seasons.
Hey, I have Matt Young.
That was, I remember watching that game, and wild pitches, couldn't throw to first base. A no-hitter that wasn't in the Immortal. Sammy Sosa, look at that little guy before he got all jacked up. Those were the days of youth and lore.
Knuckleball. Did we already get the knuckleball?
From Charles Nagy?
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Oh, Tom Glavine. Why did I say that?
Tom Candy.
Tim Candelati, Candelati, Candeludi,
Wait, did we already get it?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
Again, it's starting to get all tired. Oh, here we go. Who's this? Idol, Roger Staubach, the football player. This is Rex Hudler. Rex was such a good football player at Bullard High School in Fresno, California that he was offered scholarships to 25 colleges, including Notre Dame and Michigan State. The Cardinals' scrappy utility player also takes an aggressive body sacrifice and football-like approach to baseball. I'm not that familiar with him, Rex Holder. I've heard the name, but maybe he played a little too hard. Tito Martinez. Let's see.
White Sox.
Yeah, that was a Team 2000. Ricky Jordan again. Todd Benzinger. Remember him? Yeah, this mustache didn't really suit you, bud.
I see. Oh, yeah.
Some people can wear the stash. Some people can't. What else we got here? Mike Morgan, Mike Fielder. Yeah, Tim Larry.
Lots of mics.
Didn't know he went to the Yankees afterwards.
Lots of mics.
Let me help you open that pack or two.
Why?
So I am very, very excited about the 2015 baseball. Since we started collecting again 2 years ago, we buy packs every once in a while, but we never really go for sets or anything. Until about 2 years ago, especially last year was our first real full year. But the last 2 or 3 years of Topps baseball, very similar. So I'm looking forward to having some nice variety in the base set. What's that?
When did we start YouTube?
You did a Doctor Who toy review 3 years ago now.
But when was our first box break?
He was indeed a top prospect. Our first box break, oh dear, I'd have to look that up. I wonder what it was.
Do you know what we did?
Nope. It's been a while. We're up to almost 40 videos, 40 box breaks, so it's tough to remember.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to be put on the spot like this.
Oh, here's a different one. Fastball, which I already know how to do.
Bring the heat.
Yeah. I already know how to do a fastball, Dad.
Mike
That's
Maddox.
easy, Dad. I barely ever throw.
Oh, there's how you wear a stash, Todd.
What? Let me see.
That's how you wear a mustache, like that.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Maddox was actually, I believe, the brother of Greg Maddox.
Who's Greg Maddox?
He won an all-time great pitchers. He was on Atlanta, and the newscaster said, Red Sox have just signed Greg Maddox to a contract, and I was so excited. And then the next morning, I realized they had signed his brother, Mike Maddox. A little bit less exciting.
Why?
He wasn't nearly as good of a pitcher. Still a decent player, but when your brother's one of the all-time great... Oh, Carlos Quintana. That guy just looks like he had fun playing baseball.
Who's Quintana?
Carlos Quintana, first baseman for the Red Sox.
Sounds like Carlos Santana. Doesn't it, Dad?
Oh, look at that.
What?
Boston's battle for first base was put on hold late February when news came that Carlos had suffered extensive injuries in a car crash in Venezuela. Q had been in the front runner for the job after his second solid season, but hot competition had been expected from top prospect Mo Vaughn. Carlos wasn't expected to play in the first half of the season. 1991, he batted .295. 11 home runs, 71 RBIs. Ooh, my eyelids are getting heavy. Oh, hey, look at that. Nice little bit of an action shot there. Whoa, what else we got? Look at that pile building up. Holy Christmas. Yeah, the problem with these cards, I don't know if you can see it, there's the corner. A lot of these are digged right out of the package, so getting them, see how like the corners, you can see the white from the...
No.
No?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes, no. Yes, no. Kurt Sidwell. Topps Archives looks fantastic this year. Even Heritage looks pretty decent. Stadium Club's coming back with it again. Waiting for prices to drop a little more on those sets because they made a lot of them and the autograph hits weren't that great. So the prices are dropping. So I'm going to wait to pick up another box to complete that set. I really love the photography though.
What? What's that?
Of Stadium Club.
Oh. I don't get Stadium Club. Forget what Stadium Club was.
That was like the really cool cards. So they look like photos. They had. I'll show them to you. Or you can watch our video, Topps Stadium Club 2014 Box Breaking Review.
What?
You can watch our video and remind yourself. Nah, a bunch of no-name players in this series too. No wonder it was $5.
Socks.
Oh, Scott Hattenberg. Looks like a kid.
The Idols.
Yeah, that's the Rod Crew, the first one we pulled. So yeah, we got a pretty good pile here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18 of those. Ricky Henderson with the red stealing. We got about the same amount of the instructional cards. Team 2000. Oh, Robin Ventura had a good career. We got a ton of those. How many packs were in this thing? Ooh, Peter Hoy. It doesn't ring a bell.
Put it in the Red Sox pile, right here.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah, so overall on this set,
Indians.
Base is a little weak, photography-wise. I like the designs, though, are really cool. The information on the back's interesting. The shades, Lucas likes. The instructional cards showing how to throw pitches is neat. The fielding and base running instruction cards, neat. The idle cards, cool. The sideline cards, excellent. So pretty much all the subsets. There's just there's nothing really exciting about these cards for the base set. I mean, $5, well worth the price to get the inserts, but I don't think I'm going to be putting together a set of these anytime soon. All right, are we done? Is we open them all? What do we got going on here? Now we got to start picking up all these cards.
Oh, normally I throw away the packs and Dad picks up the cards.
Yes.
Another
Ricky Henderson. That's the third or fourth Ricky card that we got of that. Boom. Big weekend of playoff football. Now that we've got the chumps out of the way, the Cardinals never had a chance. Come on. And the Bengals. Good Lord.
Instructions.
But these should all be good games this weekend. Now we're down to the nitty gritty. Our Patriots backfield is much improved. I think we have a good shot of going all the way this year. If Seattle makes it, that would be one heck of a Super Bowl. But hopefully Patriots make it to the Super Bowl again this year. Been a while since we've won one, and what's it been? 8 years? 9 years? 10 years?
Indians.
2001, 2003, 2004. Yeah, so 10 years. So the last Super Bowl the Patriots actually won, Lucas wasn't even born. Don't know if that's a jinx or something, but
what?
We haven't won a Super Bowl since you were born.
Oh, wow.
What do you have to say about this, sir? Is it your fault? Did you jinx the team?
What does that mean?
It means that you brought bad luck to the team.
No.
No? Well, we haven't won a Super Bowl since you were born. Explain yourself.
I'm Lucas. Hi.
Hi. Well, that's an introduction. But now, this has been a long video, so I think it's time that we say goodbye to you, and you, and you.
And you over there, and you over there, and you over there.
Yeah, the two people watching side by side, that's kind of neat.
And that person over there.
Yeah. Oof. That guy has a great mustache. And I like that kid's glasses. That's nice. Very cool. All right, so you guys all have a great night. We'll be back again. I think we'll... What do we got? We got some other retro box breaks. We have about 3 weeks till the new... 3 weeks, yeah, a little over 3 weeks till the new top sets comes in. And again, we have the jumbo box coming in, and we're going to hit it hard. We're going to hit it fast. We're going to hit a precision strike right to the heart of the box. We're going to rip them open, show you all the cards that are worth a damn. We'll talk about the rookies. We'll talk about all the stuff. We'll start getting them ready to mail out to Florida for spring training and Arizona League. And then it's all systems go. So we're almost back in the swing of hot new releases coming fairly quickly. So I'm hoping you guys are ready for it. I know I certainly am. I can't wait to get the new cards in. I've been online. I've been looking. Some of these sets look pretty good. So looking forward to it. But we will be back in the meantime with some more box breaks to keep the content coming. Lucas may do some Minecraft videos. At some point, I'll have to do a Halo beta video now that the Kinect's working again. And
I'll try and do a Pokemon.
A Pokemon! Oh, is that the online card game thing? Yeah. We'll do some of that. We'll keep the content coming. So thank you very much for everyone who gave us the feedback and the comments. Thank you very much to Simon, Baseball Through the Mail Autographs, for this very sweet New England Patriots signature card. From Ridley. That's a guy who likes playing football. Look at his face. He's having a good time. That's cool. He'll be on the sidelines for the playoff game and hopefully rooting his team on to victory. So until next time, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for watching our other videos. Thank you for clicking on the ads. Thank you for leaving comments and feedback. Thank you for sending cards. Thank you for sending trades. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being me. Thank you, everyone, for everything, everyone, everywhere. We'll see you next time. Until then, take care.
And goodbye.
Well, I was going to say this is Matt and Lucas, but all right. Bye.
Bye.